It's video.
Hey YouTube fans, we're going to be working on a 1994 Dodge Ram 250 van. We're going to be working on the brake line. And this is how long the brake line is right now. It's 40 inches. Okay. It's actually only about 14 inches from the hub to the inlet line where the brake line is going to hook up. And we're going to turn this 40 inches into about 14 inches. Okay, what the problem was, originally it was sounding like the rear end was getting bad or something. And this is a little bit extra stuff. Okay, this spring was broke on one end, letting the brake shoe rub up against the hub, okay, causing a noise. And when I pull it off, I found out that the brake shoe was going back that way, rubbing up against the hub. So I had to buy a spring kit. This is a few things, about 3 things. So the spring was bad. I replaced the brake seal kit. I reckon that's what I'm going to call it, which is this right here. Okay. We got a spring kit. Alright. But now we're going to work on this and bend this rod that was 40 inches long. We're going to turn it into 14 inches. Okay. When you buy this, when you buy this rod, if you went to a junkyard, you're probably not going to find this rod, because if you do find the one that fits the vehicle, it's always bent a certain way. So if you go there and you try to pull one off, it's probably going to break, just like the one I had did. So I went and bought a rod. This thing has a sticker on the end right here, on the very end. Okay, when this rod come from the store, these little things at the end that screws in, they move. But when you go to bend it, make sure that you have these at the end, because once you bend it, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to get these screws back over once you bend it. Okay, so before you bend it, you're going to make sure that these are at the very end. Okay, it's pretty long. Okay, now to know how to bend it, the right kind of measurements, you're going to kind of use your head a little bit, or you might want to use a tape measure. And my son Josh, he's the one filming right now, because I want him to know too. There's some right here. Okay. Hold on. We got about 2.5 inches from the spring to the hub plate in the back where this line's going to screw in. So you got about 2.5 inches. And then it's going to need to go down about 6 inches. So right there you got two measurements. You got 2.5 and you got 6 inches. Well, that first 2.5, if you actually did it 2.5, that's gonna be too much. So you're gonna have to back off of it about 1.5 inches. So you got room to move it from side to side, because if you do it 2.5, once you bend it, it's a done thing. So you're only gonna bend it actually about 1.5 inches. Now the next measurement, you can do it at the 6 inches. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and bend it a couple times. This is my bending solution to it. Got about right there. That's around some 1.5 inches. It's gonna be pretty easy. It's gonna be about like this right here. Okay, kind of like that. Okay, we're gonna stick it up in there and see if it'll screw to it now.
I'm about to get up in there.
And it's perfect. It fits it. It screws in. Okay. Kind of like that. Okay. Now we're gonna go about 6 inches away from that. The opposite way. You can use a tape, but I kind of do it by eye. I'm gonna feel like that's about 6 inches right there. Okay, now we got 2 of them, about like that right there. Then you can ease off of it a little bit. And that's perfect. Okay, now we're gonna do some fun stuff. We're gonna do some fun stuff right here now. We're gonna make like a coil up in it. Okay. You want to keep it at about the same thing. I'm standing kind of like the van's that way, so I kind of keep the way that I got to have it on there. So I wanted to make a coil right here. At this angle, I got to keep it about like that because that's how it's in the van, like that. So I got 1, 2, and I'm gonna make a coil right here. So I'm gonna move this tire tool around, my little tire tool trick, and I'm gonna make it coily right here. Okay. And this is how we do the coil thing right here. It's a little bit tricky to this right here, because she likes to slide, but it's alright, it won't do that in a minute. looking because it's the morning time that do.
It bothers it.
Okay, we're gonna coil it up now a little bit. Okay, got to go back over it a little bit, kind of move it some. Yeah. Okay, this is what we got so far, like that. So we got to bring it up a little bit more. So we can come up with a little bit more with it. We might even have to go another one. There we go, back down. Okay, this is what we got so far. Kind of like that right there. Okay, we're going to go back to it.
Let me move this part.
And see what we got now. Okay. Now we need to go back the opposite way with it. We want to bring, hey, right here, bud. See that end down? Can you? It's way over there now, but it's getting closer to that 14 inches. So I'd say right now it's probably about 10 inches from the inlet. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to bend it upwards now. Yeah, we're going to bend it upwards and go back the opposite way with this line.
I can see the end down there. And I can see the opposite side of the van.
Okay, now, about right here, we're going to go back the opposite way with it. You just got to be easy with it. Okay, now we got it about like this long right here. It's about. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Got somebody calling, but they're gonna hold on just a minute. Okay. Now we'll see. Okay.
You really can't see that.
Now we're gonna have to go. We got some weird stuff going on here. Once you learn how to bend it like that, you're gonna start learning there's tricks to it. You can't see everything, but I'm showing you the main thing on how to bend this brake line so you can turn it from from whatever foot, and you can do whatever you want to, because it all kind of moves a little weird. It's just the little stuff you use to do that. I did one yesterday and they sold me the wrong size thread, the right line but the wrong size thread. Okay. I did got to check something. Okay. Now right there by this spring or whatever coil, we're going to go back up with it so it can start getting to where it's going that way for the 14-inch mark, for the 14 inches. Okay, so we're gonna bend it upwards again.
Get up.
Okay. Okay. Like that. Just need to go back up with it. And see, if it moves like that, that means don't crinky stuff. Don't get it too tight, because that's when you go to break it. Kind of use a tire tool. You got different sizes, small, medium, large. Take it easy with stuff, because you can still move it some by hand. We got it a little bit too tight. Okay. So you got a little bit too tight, kind of bring some of it out. All right. Kind of like that. We're getting close to that 14 inches right there now. Like that.
I really can't show them back there.
Oh, we almost there.
I'm talking about, let's climb up under the van and show them right there.
Okay, we need to move it a little bit more.
Ow. Stupid mosquitoes around here.
Takes a minute. We gotta go over a little more. Bend it for perfect, for precise.
I can see the hose. There.
Okay.
Let's bring and put it over here. And was it overbent?
It got to a little bit much, but no, it's good. It's still good.
Oh, I see where you're hooking it up right there. To
Okay.
that little box over there.
Okay. This is what we come up with. This is fitting it now. Just kind of like 14 inches from there. That's what it looks like right there. After you get done. Okay. If you like this video, subscribe to it and let me know what you think about it. I do all kind of little things around the house and you work stuff. So thank y'all. Have a good day. God bless you.